everybody, it's Dawn. Welcome back. And I know this is out of schedule, but this is what landed on the doorstep this morning. Papercraft Society box 37. And this one has been designed by the incredible Sam Calcott at Made to Surprise. And already we're seeing a lovely wintry stroke Christmassy scene. We've got snowflakes. We've got Santa in an aeroplane. How very modern. Like the idea of that. And we've got an angel or a fairy. Suppose it could be an angel. And I love this. We've got a snowman with a parachute. What fun. And a penguin on skis. We've got these lovely lights around the outside of the Papercraft Society logo. So I think we've got a fair idea of what to expect when we open up. So let's have a look. I haven't been through this yet, so I've no idea what's inside it. And I started, I did start watching the unboxing, Sam's own, but I thought, no, I don't want to know. I want to be surprised. As it's made to surprise, I want to be surprised. So I didn't see much of it. As soon as she opened the lid, I thought, no, I'll stop there. I will watch it afterwards, but let's see what's inside. So, oh my goodness, more bright colours. Look at that. Wow. That couldn't fail to cheer anybody up, could it? So it's straight away, we've got a skiing penguin, parachuting snowman, and a Santa flying his plane. You heard me right. This is a funny box of treats. Enjoy, Sam. I think we're going to enjoy this one. And so that's the inside of the box. I love these colours. They're so bright. So not traditional Christmas, but that's okay. We can do untraditional. And so I'm going to slide the box to one side just for a moment. Not too far to one side because I don't want it to fall off my desk. And this is the wallet. And as always, we've got the Papercraft Society box and the number, in this case it's 37, Made to Surprise. And on the front we've got, again, Made to Surprise by Sam Calcott. And we've got this beautiful striking pink with these fairy lights or Christmas lights. So that's lovely. So I think we might have a bit of light and a bit of bright colours inside. So let's flip it over and have a look. I love that when the Velcro rips. It's such fun. And we're reminded to share our makes with hashtag Papercraft Society, and that's on any social media platform that you've got, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, or any of the others that are available. So I'm going to open it up like this, and I'm going to start. Now, this time I'm prepared. I've got a piece of white paper. This is just ordinary printer paper, thanks to my wonderful husband who passed it to me earlier. But this is so that I can show you the stamps and, well, we're going to start with the dies because some of these dies relate to the stamps, which is why they're a bit of an odd shape. But I'll show you those in just a second. And so we've got this lovely, well, it could be just a fancy ring or a fancy embellishment, but if we cut them in green, it could be some tangled light Christmas lights, because we've got our little Christmas lights there. And so we could attach these, cut them several times. We could either cut them in different colours or cut them in white and colour them, which is probably what I will do. And we'll see what we can do. And we've got a crown for a bauble. That little bit that sits on the top of a bauble where you hang it from, that's called a crown because of this fluted bit, although it's upside down. That bit's called a crown, so we might be making some baubles later on. We have got a circle die, so we can use that to cut an aperture. We've got snowflakes. We've got, now what does that say? It's hard to read backwards. I think it says Merry Christmas. I'm pretty sure it says Merry Christmas. And we've got some little decorations, so we could make a wreath and decorate it. We can have so much fun with this. Now let's have a look at the stamps and see what those curious shapes are all about. So I'm just going to pop that down there for a minute. And I'm going to slide those out. Now, let's see if we can work out what's what here. So we have got, it's that crazy time of year again. Sprinkling a little magic. I'm back. So that could be Santa saying I'm back, or one of the snowmen. Way hey, it's Christmas time. Oh, I like that. There's snow one like you. Oh, that is so sad, isn't it? So that's meant to be a compliment. That is so funny. I do like that. Now let's have a look at these dies and see which ones correspond. Now I'm going to have to put this down because I've only got two hands and I'm running out. So this die here, I think if you turn it over, will cut out that snowman if you take the snowflake out of the way. Now this one here, I'm pretty sure will cut out the reindeer. So that one cuts out that one. And that one, I presume, cuts out the aeroplane, the flying Santa in his aeroplane, I think. So if I can work out which way it goes, maybe it goes that way. So I think it goes that way, because that looks like, it might go the other way. Because that looks like the wheels of the aeroplane, doesn't it? So yeah, that one there, if you take the star out of the way, cuts out that. So that's that sorted out. So now we know which die cuts out which stamp. So I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to take away that for a moment because I'm not sure if we'll need it again. Now we're going to look at the middle section now, and we have got, we've got some stencils. So we have some baubles. So there is that little bit. Now, does that, the crown, does that tie in? Is that the same size? Let's have a quick look. Yes, it is. So you can stamp one of these lovely images inside here, and you could put the crown on top if you wanted to, or you could just stencil it. It's up to you. Or you could even completely stencil these snowflakes and these little stars. So it's entirely up to you. We've got so much options here, so much variety. Absolutely wonderful. And we've got another one, and this is just, or this is a tangled mess of Christmas lights. So these would look amazing with your embossing paste, or you could ink through them, or you could use your paints, your pencils, your coloured pens. You could have a lot of fun with those, and I'm sure we will. And next we have got so much in here, it's difficult to know where to start. We should have been born with more than two hands really, shouldn't we? But there we go. Let's pop them in there. And I love this background. We've got more snowflakes and we've got more sentiments. So while we're here, let's have a look. It says, who said Santa only had a sleigh? Forget traditional, let's have some fun and watch them spin and make you smile. Oh, I see. So, right, I'll show you the papers in just a minute. I've just realised what that's all about. So these dies and the stamps that correspond with them, they look like they're symmetrical. So you can put them back to back and we can make spinner cards to go inside these apertures. So that's what that's all about. Right, I've got it now. So there we go. So now we've got that sorted out. Let's have a look at these papers. Oh, isn't that lovely? Nice and bright. You've got Merry Xmas, Let It Snow, Joy, Fa-la-la, Hope, Holly Jolly, Warm Wishes. You've got lots of your sentiments. We've got Christmas trees. We've got a snowman here. We've got some Santas. Oh, there's lots on here. So we're going to have some fun with those. And we've got, oh my goodness, look at that. Now that corresponds with the inside of the lid and the inside of the box. All these lovely bright colours. And we have got, here we have our parachuting snowman and our Father Christmas in his plane. And we've got some lights. Oh, that's nice. That's quite subtle, isn't it, compared to the others? So that's very nice. And then we have, now these are toppers. So if you don't want to do your colouring, you can just, these are die cuts, you can just pop them out like that. I won't pop them out now because knowing me, I'll probably lose them. And you can put them straight onto your cards and your projects. And we have a few sentiments as well. Way hey, it's Christmas time. There's no one like you. And I'm back. So you could have Father Christmas flying in on his aeroplane and having I'm back at the bottom like that. So that could be fun, couldn't it? So let's pop them back in there so that we don't lose anything, because that's only half the fun. The wonderful thing about these Papercraft Society boxes, you get two treats. You get the bits and pieces inside the wallet, and then you get the bits and pieces inside the box as well. So let's slide that to one side, pop it up, and I'll bring, rather than bringing the box in, I'll bring it over here a bit, but I'll lift out the tissue paper. So we've got this lovely green Christmas tissue paper. So this could be sort of a little bit of tradition because we've got green. Let's pop that out the way because I can see that flying on the floor. So if I open that up like that, sorry about the rustling, folks. We can use it as our background. So a new background for the inside. There you go. Magic of video. And I didn't even edit that. All I did was unfolded the tissue paper. Brilliant. So here we go. We've got 3 envelopes of something. So presumably they've got something different in them. So let's have a look. This is a small envelope, isn't it? I wonder what's in there. Look, actually, I'll tell you what. You could keep this and put something on it and use it as a gift tag or something, couldn't you? So we might do that. Frugal crafters, you know, never waste anything. So, what, oh my goodness, what have we got in here? Ah, now, this, I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, yes, I can. If I put it on the palm of my hand and hold it up to the camera and hold my hand flat. Now, this is for your spinner card. It's very thin. Whoops. So thin it falls off the minute you breathe on it. So once this is on your card, it won't add any bulk. But once it's pulled tight, what you do, you put it through your aperture. You pull it tight. And as you can see, when I pull it, it disappears. I am actually holding that tight. So that will almost become invisible on your card. So people looking at it will say, how is that happening? How did you make that? How is that being suspended? So that is wonderful. Whether I'll get it back inside the little pouch, I don't know. Oh, I did. Well, most of it anyway. So that's that one. Oh, get off. It's sticking to my fingers. Oh, well, never mind. I'm going to pop that to one side. And let's open the other ones. Oh, what's in there? I was just shaking it to see if I could get a clue by its sound, but there's something in there. And it's been stuck down well because I can't get it undone. So let's have a look. Let's open that up and tip them. Oh, they're little, what are those things called? Little mini clothes pegs. So they're fun. We could use those. We could colour them with our pens, or we could heat emboss them if you want to, I suppose. And we could use them for embellishments. We could use them for, perhaps we could create some extra things such as stockings and hang them up somewhere. So that would be fun. I'm not even going to try and put them back in that envelope because I've torn it. And there's another envelope, which, oh, that sounds like it could be sequins or something like that. So, oh my goodness, they've sailed this down well, haven't they? I'll tell you what, let's grab a pair of scissors. It might be quicker. And it might be easier to get everything back, especially if they are sequins. So let's just open that. And, oh yes, they are. Now, I'll just tip out a few to show you. Oh, they're nice in colours. They look like iridescent sequins, but they're flat, so they're not going to add any bulk to your cards. So we can make shaker cards, or you can use some of that twine and thread them through if you wanted to. And we've got lots of them. I'll give you a quick look through there. If I hold it up close to the camera. Got lots of them in there. So, and I've got them all back. Yippee. Right, there we go. Apart from one that stuck to my little finger. There we go, got there. So we've got our cardstock. Oh, we didn't quite make them all. Never mind. So I'm going to see if I can take that off, because that's a pretty cardstock, or it's a pretty wrap. And we could use that as a backing to one of our bits, actually. You know what, I'm not going to be able to do that. So what I'll do, I'll carefully tear it on this side. Only because I want to use the back of it. So we could use that as a backing to one of our embellishments, like that colour. So there we go. Let's have a look and see what we've got. We have got, oh, and that's the book. I will pop that to one side for just a moment and we'll bring it back in a minute. We have got, oh, black cardstock. So I suppose we could use that on our penguin or whatever we want to use it for. Now, talk about going from one extreme to the other. We've got a black cardstock. Golly, this is a surprise, isn't it? And a variety. We've got a beautiful pink and a hot pink, a very vibrant pink. Love that colour. We've got blue, pale blue. They're double-sided, but it's a white core, so you can distress this, you can stamp on it. It's a matte. And it's a good weight too. I'd say it's about a 200 GSM. It's really thick. It's a good weight. Lovely green, so we can do, if we want more traditional, we can. We can do our Christmas cards or Christmas trees. We've got a nice bright yellow. We have an orange, a bright reddy orange. A deeper pink, I suppose you call that. And we have two, now these are glitter cards. Is it non-shed? Yes, this is a non-shed glitter card, so it's not going to go all over the place. So, and it's a good weighter too. That's a really strong, I'd say that's about a 300 GSM. It's really thick. So it'll be great for die cutting as well, as will all of it. So there we go. There are all our cards. That's all our card. And last but by no means least, this is the booklet that comes with it. This is the wonderful Sam, if you haven't seen her, if that's possible. And so I will just put the cards to one side for just a second. And I'll move my scissors out the way and any bits of debris because we don't want to be distracted. I won't show you all of it because if you've not seen it, you might want to be surprised as it's made to surprise. So I'll just do a very quick flick through. I haven't seen this book at all, so I don't know what's in it. But as usual, you get what's in the box. So Sam will be showing you what's in your box, or what you should have in your box. And this is what a spinner card looks like. If you've not seen a spinner card before, this will hang, it'll be double-sided, and you just wind it up. And when you open the card, it spins. And we will be doing this when I start my series next week. We will be because they're made for spinner cards, I'll have to show you how to make a spinner card. So I think that's another spinner card, or is it not difficult? Yeah, I can just about make out the thread. So there's another one. So lots of different ideas here. And there are those penguins. That's a shaker card. Oh, that's been done by the wonderful Glynis Bakewell. Fantastic. I wonder if we'll ever get to see a Papercraft Society from Glynis, because her bits and pieces and her designs are fantastic, as everybody's are. And there is Sam herself. We're going to have a catch up with her. Looking forward to reading that. And even into springtime, Hoppy Easter. Wow. And there again is Sam, spending time with her nephew. That's wonderful. Lovely little one there. And we'll just have a quick flick through. This is a drawer that you could put a gift card in, or a little small gift. And we've got another spinner card here. Absolutely amazing. And we've got a spinner wreath. Isn't that fantastic? We've got to have a go at that. So this is what the wreath, the lights look like when they're cut out and put on and made up. So that's absolutely fantastic. Love that. I might have a go at that myself, or my version of it, naturally. So we'll have a quick flick through. Oh, lights. If you like bright colours, follow this one. You couldn't get much brighter. That's fantastic. And these are some of the other people who we've seen on Papercraft Society. So that's Helen, that's Christina, that's Olga, I think that's Katie Skilton. And there are plenty of others there. We won't go through them all now. And of course, there again is Sam. And on the back page here, we've got more. And another spinner card. Isn't that fantastic? It's that crazy time of year again. So that is Papercraft Society box number 37. Designed by the incredible Sam Calcott. Now, if I can get all this back in the box, it'll be nothing short of a miracle. So let's see if we can. It's possible that the sequins will go all over the place, but they won't go far, because the box is just over here. Oh, the pegs have come out. So there we go. That is Papercraft Society box 37. And I'm going to do my best to wrap it all up and put it back in. Whether I'll get there or not is another matter. But I've put the wallet back in there, and I shouldn't have done, but never mind. Right, let's see if we can get this back in. Goes in that way by the look of things. Well, it won't be as neat as when I took it out, but we will get there. It will all go in. So once I've put that back on the top, we're back to the beginning, and there we have it. There is our Papercraft Society box 37. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing, and I will be starting my series, a mini series if you like, from next Tuesday. And even if you haven't got this box, or if you're not subscribed to Papercraft Society, I will add a link to Papercraft Society if you haven't subscribed but you'd like to. Unfortunately, you won't get this box with a subscription, but if after a while, if there are any left over, it will go to open stock, so you might be able to buy it a little later on. But if you want the address, or the website, it's www.papercraftsociety.co.uk. And as I say, I will add a link to the Papercraft Society, and that link will take you straight to the subscription page. And you can subscribe to a single box, or 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. I think I've got that right. But even if I haven't, it'll be on the website. So I hope you enjoy this and enjoy crafting along with me next week, either with this box or with anything you have. So, as I say, if you haven't got this box yet, or you're not a member, but you want to join in, just find whatever you've got in your... We're going to be doing Christmas crafting. And so just find your Christmas stash. If you haven't got this box, craft along with me and have some fun. And I hope you can do that and join me on Tuesday. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this and that it's inspired you to get Christmas crafting if you haven't already. And I'll see you very soon. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care everybody, have fun, and as always, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.